Hello, Dang.
Hi, Ate Jean. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat.
Good afternoon din.
나도 커피 한 잔만 사줘. 얼른 잔뜩 아이스 라떼.
Mike,
Yes, ma'am.
sino end user niyo?
Wait lang po.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's 2
Afternoon,
p.m.
sir. Good afternoon, sir.
We're still waiting for Ma'am Vani.
Good afternoon.
Tama?
Yes, sir. We're still waiting for one more member, sir, in order for us to have a quorum,
Have a
sir. But
quorum.
Ma'am Vani is joining na din, sir, as well as one of the, yung end user
Okay.
po, sir.
So who's in the boardroom? Do we have any members in the boardroom?
None, sir.
None, sir.
None for today. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Apologies, I couldn't physically join because I came from an event with the secretary and kailangan namin magpa-test before going back to the office to avoid any exposure. Okay lang naman to, Attorney Frank, no, that we will be online.
Yes, sir. That will be fine,
Yeah.
sir.
Siguro request ko lang since this is an opening. I noticed when we flash the documents online, hindi kita yung buong document. So maybe this time we can spend some time examining all the documents before doing any approvals.
Noted, sir.
Sige. We'll just wait for Ma'am Vani.
Mr. Chair, Ma'am Vanny already joined us, sir. We can, we now have a quorum, sir. We can proceed.
Okay, sige, thank you, Attorney Frank. Good afternoon again, everyone. It's 2:04. We'll begin our back meeting for today. So as we start, can we do a quick roll call, please?
Good
Secretariat.
afternoon, everyone. Please acknowledge if you are present. To start off, Attorney Roberto Martin Buenaventura,
Present, ma'am.
Lieutenant Colonel Valentino Janela, Engineer Felipe Labado,
Present online.
Ms. Amneris Gabriel, Ms. Diana Ines Briñas,
Present.
and user from the ADMS, Christian De La Cruz, Attorney Frank Edward Marty,
Present.
Attorney Adelisa Erugin,
Present, Ma'am Eda.
Engineer Raul Crucena, Engineer Michael Ian Ilagan,
Present, ma'am.
Engineer Alexander Abag, Engineer Eva Lasatin, April Joy Puruganan, Engineer Darwin Lintag, Ms. Maria Cristina Balonon,
Present online po.
Engineer Jafferan Joseph Torrefranca,
Present, ma'am, online.
Engineer Gary Jadi,
Present, ma'am, online.
Engineer Norik Baez,
Present, ma'am, online.
Engineer Adelio Arganda,
Present online.
Attorney Irish Presion, Technical Consultant, Dr. Rolly Bayaban from the BAC Secretariat, Ms. Melina Reyes, our minutes taker, Ms. Joanna Jane Shoson, Mr. Thomas Duke Santos, Mr. Nathaniel Tordesilia, Mr. Sonny Villabert, Ms. Eloisa Casimiro,
Present, Ma'am.
Ms. Sandra Serdan, Ms. Madonna, Ms. Rita Linda, and Ms. Romela. We have observers from the Internal Audit Service, Maria Jean Velasco,
Present online.
and from the DOTR, Engineer Abelardo Sore.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Sir. That's all, sir.
All right, thank you, Ma'am Eda. With that, let's proceed to the first item in the agenda, which is the opening of the bids. This is pursuant to the previous granting of the motion for reconsideration filed by RCDG Construction Corporation pertaining to their bid for the Bukidnon Airport Development Project. So, as for the record, previously it was agreed upon that their bid will be opened to inspect again the contents of the bid if it does contain the missing the one that was cited as the document that was cited as missing during the previous opening of bids. Sige, with this, Attorney Frank, can we proceed, please?
Sir, requesting admission of the bidders, sir.
Ay, oo nga pala. Are they here?
Yes,
Yes,
they're
sir.
online.
We
Sige, sige.
invited
Let's
all the
already
leaders, sir.
let's already admit them. We invited everyone, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. Let's bring them in and have them introduce themselves, please.
Secretariat, please admit, please.
Good afternoon, bidders. Please acknowledge, I'll do the roll call. Please acknowledge if you are present online. Representatives from City Leoncio Construction and Trading. Anyone, anybody from City Leoncio? Vicente Tilao Construction. Vicente Tilao. Name please, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Rosita Oropesa from Vicente Tilao Construction.
Thank you, ma'am. Mamsar Construction and Industrial Corporation. Any representative? Mamsar. None. DM Marketing. BM Marketing Representative. Legacy Construction. Anyone from Legacy Construction? Jasa Builders. From Jasa Builders. Danbell Construction and Supply. Danbell Construction and Supply. Premium Mega Structures Incorporated.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Name, sir?
Engelbert Light, ma'am, from PMI.
From Premium kayo, sir?
Yes po, yes po.
Okay, thank you, sir. IBC International Builders Corporation. From IBC International Builders Corporation. Jejors Construction Corporation. Anyone from Jejors? Kailana Resource and Development Corporation. From Kailana. And another one, HPL General Construction. Representative from HPL. RCDG Construction Corporation. Representative from RCDG. Representative Fiat Construction Services, Sino Construction Corporation Joint Venture.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Present, Engineer Uy.
Thank you, sir. AAA Rock Construction Corporation, joint venture with PLCE Construction and Engineering Services. Representative, please. None. That's all, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Eda. We welcome the bidders. Thank you for being present and giving this meeting a priority despite the late notification. So with that, we'll already go ahead and open the remaining bid to be opened, which is RCDG. Can we do that now, Attorney Frank?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sir, in your screens right now is the bid envelope of RCDG Construction Corporation. The document is sealed and has the initials of those members who were present at during the previous opening, sir. So the initials and the sealing. Permission to proceed, sir.
Before we proceed, let me just reiterate again for the benefit of the bidders who weren't here at the time. As background, this opening is being done pursuant to the motion for reconsideration filed by RCDG. If you were present during the primary opening of bids, which was done last week, the RCDG was disqualified for having submitted incomplete documents, and they have manifested their intent to file an MR. And in their MR, they indicated that the missing document is merely placed in a different page, which was not found by the BAC TWG at the time. So we gave them due course to have their bids opened again so that we can inspect it and see if the document is indeed there. So, Attorney Frank, please proceed.
Thank you, sir. We're now opening the bid envelope of RCDG. So again, the main envelope consists of 3 envelopes. The original envelope, copy 1 and copy 2. So we now proceed, Mr. Chair, with a continuation of the opening of the technical component. Checklist, please. By the way, Mr. Chair, the last document that we checked, Mr. Chair, is the certification of no pending case issued for RCDG.
RCDG is here, Attorney Frank, no?
No representative, Mr. Chair.
Again? Okay. So let's just put that on the record, because last time, the reason why they were disqualified despite our queries on it, there was no representative present to point out which page they put this missing document in. So on the record, they're again not present. So with that, they waive their right to make any comments during this presentation. Sige, Attorney Frank.
Checklist, please.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case against the government.
Certification issued to certification of no pending case signed by Mr. Randolph Ivan Raste, authorized managing officer, and it is also duly notarized. Submitted. Submitted.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service.
Legal clearance issued to RCDG Construction Corporation, signed for Attorney Joseph Ray Gomabon. Submitted.
Certificate of Site Inspection issued by the DOT RPMO Bukidnon or the local government unit of the municipality of Don Carlos, Bukidnon.
Certificate of Site Inspection issued to Ms. Mary Ann Alivio of RCDG Construction Corporation, and the site inspection certification is issued by Engineer Geoffrey A. Lacorte, Municipal Engineer. Submitted.
Copy of the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection.
Copy of the company ID of Ms. Mary Ann Alivio, Project Coordination of RCDG Construction Corporation. Submitted.
Copy of the Municipal Engineer's Office logbook or the DOT RPMO Bukidnon logbook.
Copy of the LGU Don Carlos Municipal Engineering Office logbook containing the name of Ms. Mary Ann Alivio, RCDG Construction Corporation. Submitted.
Picture of the proposed site, including the personnel who conducted the site inspection, together with the municipal engineer or his authorized representative or DOT RPMO Bukidnon representative.
Pictures of the proposed site together with the one who conducted the inspection and the representative of the DOT RPMO or LGU engineer. Submitted.
Bid Bulletin Number 1 dated April 12, 2021.
Bid Bulletin Number 1 dated April 12, 2021. Submitted.
Bid Bulletin Number 2 dated April 16, 2021.
Bid Bulletin Number 2 dated April 16, 2021. Submitted.
Audited financial statements stamped received by the BIR.
audited financial statement stamped received by BIR dated June 15, 2020, submitted.
NFCC,
NFCC in the amount of 5,948,540,635 pesos and 91 centavos, submitted.
948. Joint venture agreement, if applicable.
Joint venture agreement not applicable.
Pass.
Mr. Chair, the technical and eligibility requirements of RCDG Construction Corporation is initially rated as passed. So we will now proceed, Mr. Chair, with the opening of the financial component.
Okay, Attorney Frank, please proceed.
So the envelope the financial component is paginated and signed in each page. So checklist, please.
Checklist, B prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities submitted.
Detailed breakdown of component of each item.
So detailed breakdown of component of each item submitted.
Detailed unit price analysis.
Detailed unit price analysis submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices for materials submitted.
For labor rates.
For labor, summary for unit prices for labor submitted.
For equipment rentals.
Summary for unit prices for equipment also submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule submitted.
Bid, financial bid.
The financial bid of RCDG Construction is in the amount of 77,971,175 pesos and 77 centavos with no discount. Again, it's 77,971,175 pesos and 77 centavos with no discount.
Okay, Attorney Frank, looking at the list uh, from the previous opening of bids, that would place them somewhere, I think would be number 8, correct? But nonetheless, this is all gonna be subject for bid evaluation still, and together with all the other bids that were rated as passed from the previous bid opening, will undergo bid evaluation.
Yes,
Attorney
sir.
Frank, is there anything else? If not, you can make a recommendation and we can have a motion already.
Yes, yes, sir. With that, Mr. Chair, the TWG hereby recommends that the bid proposal of RCDG to undergo bid evaluation to determine completeness of bid and to ascertain whether there are arithmetical errors, Mr. Chair, for consideration and approval of the Bids and Awards Committee, Charlie.
All right, thank you, Attorney Frank. With that, is there any comments or clarifications from our members? If there's none, we can have a motion, please, so that we can proceed with the process.
Through the chair.
Yes, Ma'am Fanny.
Yes, I so move to proceed with the evaluation.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there any second?
Second the motion.
Thank you, sir. There being a motion duly seconded, the submitted bid of RCDG for the Bukidnon Development Project will now be considered as part of the bids that have been rated as pass and will henceforth undergo bid evaluation together with the other bids that were opened. Sige. Attorney Frank, with that, we can proceed with the schedule of our bid opening. Okay? I mean bid evaluation,
Yes,
so
sir.
that we can already have the bid evaluation report
Yes,
as
sir.
soon as we can. Thank you. You can dismiss the bidders already.
Thank you, bidders.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, all the bidders are now out of the room, sir.
Okay, sige. There's reading the agenda that was submitted. There's no other agenda. So other matters, do you have anything?
None, sir, from the Secretariat.
None
Wag
from the
muna.
TWG, sir.
Sige. All right. There being no other matters for today's meeting, we can already adjourn the meeting. When is our next meeting, ma'am?
We have a scheduled May 14 opening of bids, sir, for AWOS and Bicocoms.
14. Wala na naman ako niyan. Well, we'll see. Sige. We might be because 14 is also the date of the inauguration of Calibo International Airport by Secretary, and he's requiring us to be there. But we'll see whether it's gonna push through. Sige. For now, tentatively, we'll set it on the 14th. With that, meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for attending.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Good
Thank
afternoon.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Sir, good afternoon.